What's going on, guys? Mike from FDT-TV here. Something positive. We didn't lose against Southampton. It's time to roll on to the next game. This is my preview. This is Arsenal against Everton. Let's check it out. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As I said, this is my preview show of Arsenal versus Everton at the weekend. Positive result against Southampton-ish in the fact that we didn't lose at home, which is good. Another red card though, which is not so good. So we've got, looking at the head-to-head fixtures against Everton since the records have begun, we've won 108 times. Not bad. 46 draws and 61 losses. Over the last 3 seasons, is kind of what I've been doing over the last few previews. Out of the last 6 games, we've won 4, drawn 1, lost 1. And the last 2 times we played them away is when we picked up that loss and the draw. Everton flying high at the moment, just coming off against a win or 2 wins against Chelsea and against Leicester. And we are still struggling down in 15th position. But we got a point. I'm going to keep bashing on about that point. Alex Iwobi returns to the Emirates again, and Mikel Arteta is to face his former team. Some of the players we need to watch out for at the weekend, where we've got Richarlison, who's in fine scoring form at the moment, Calvert-Lewin, Allen and James Rodriguez, if he's back. I know he's currently struggling with a bit of an injury, but they are expecting him back this weekend. One of the key things that I think we need to watch out for over the weekend is we've seen it quite a lot this season, far too many to be comfortable with, is the number of bookings and red cards. Gabriel quite foolishly got sent off against Southampton, and again was a bit of a game changer because we, at that point again when we started getting momentum, picked up 2 silly fouls. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad at him. He's been our best player so far this season. Aubameyang finally got his goal last night. So happy for him to score that goal, and it was an absolute beauty as well. All credit to Saka for getting in the advanced position, wiggling through the Southampton players to play it into Aubameyang, who cheekily knocked it onto Nketiah to receive the 1-2 and slotted it in true Aubameyang style. I'm going to go through my team selection now, and we'll see what you guys think. So as you can see, I've made a couple of changes from the team against Southampton. We have got Bellerin back from suspension, but because of his poor form recently, for me personally, I would drop him just to let him know that his position's obviously not safe in the team and he will need to work hard for it. So I've gone for Cedric in at right back. Rob Holding as well was unlucky not to get the winner against Southampton. Just nipped it off the crossbar. It was so unlucky. Obviously, with Gabriel being suspended, I am going to throw Pablo Mari in. He's a left-footed defender, which the boss wanted. He's done all right in the Europa League. Scored in the Europa League in his first game at the Emirates, or his first home game, and has been fairly solid defensively. So I'm going to throw Pablo Mari in for Gabriel. Tierney in again at left back, although are we starting to see a few injuries and stuff that we need to squad rotate? Quite possibly. So it's either going to be Tierney, Ainsley Maitland-Niles or Kolasinac. I've gone for Tierney in my selection. Dani Ceballos and Mohamed Elneny, I thought were really good against Southampton. Due to the changing of the system, Dani Ceballos did have to come off, so I would like to see him get 90 minutes under his belt, although it was good to see him start. Nicolas Pepe, again, was a little bit hit and miss in the Premier League, but I thought he had an okay game, and I'd like to see him do more in this game against Everton. Lacazette, for me, reclaims his place in at the number 10 position, and Bukayo Saka out on the left, but again, that could be swapped around for the likes of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, just depending on what the boss wants to do with the squad rotation. And of course, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up at top. Lacazette, I think, is going to be crucial in this game to hold up the ball, play in the slotted passes. Hopefully we can see those. I think Pepe needs to be able to run at the players more, but obviously not holding to it too long that you end up putting yourself in an awkward position and not be able to play the passes in, or even take those scoring opportunities a little bit earlier. I think this is going to be a really tough game against Everton at the weekend, and I think potentially we will struggle at this. Obviously, again, we're playing away from home. Playing away from home hasn't really been our strong point this season, but mind you, then again, like I said in the previous video, playing at home hasn't been our strong point either. So I would like to see us absolutely give it 100% at the weekend. Everton will have the luxury of having some fans in the stadium, unless things change between now and then. I can't see it changing, so they will have, I think it's 2,000 people that they will be able to cheer on their team, given the bit of a G up. But we definitely need to bring our A games to this game, because this is going to be, I think, one of the toughest games that we've had so far this season. I personally think that we may come away as losers in this game. I don't like bashing on my own team, and I would love them to prove me wrong. They dug in well yesterday. They had the potential to go and win the game, and it's just a shame that yet again we finished another game with only 10 players on the pitch. So giving us the best chance, keeping 11 players on the pitch, taking our chances when we get them, and I think we could come away winners. As we have done with previous videos, I'm just going to throw in the FIFA21 prediction, see what that thing's. Like I said, it's not me playing, it's the computer playing against the computer with my formation against the stock Everton team, whatever it is at that particular point. Well, I did think that we were going to struggle in this particular game. Again, I know it's only a computer game, but there's got to be some element of truth in it, the way that we have been playing. It does have the live form. I really hope the boys do prove me wrong and that we do end up coming away with the 3 points. They are much needed points. I did say on the podcast, if you want to go check that out, check our other videos, that we need to get at least 4 points from these next 2 fixtures. We picked up the point against Southampton. Now it's time to take all 3 points and start climbing, not necessarily positions up the table depending on how other results go, but we need to start getting the points back on the board and getting some confidence back in ourselves. So there we go, guys. That is my preview and my prediction for the upcoming game against Everton. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much. Hi guys, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe. See you next time.